I think it's wonderful to see so many young people like us to live these little days, but with us here in our parish. We used to see our young people here, our people, our neighbors, and now we will see a lot of people here that will live for the same thing that we are. So it's wonderful.
And they're like learning from our culture, and we are learning from their culture. So it's really interesting to, I don't know, learn a lot while we were working here. So it's a great experience.
Do the Portuguese young people need the faith from the other young people?
Yes, I think we have, I mean, I'm not saying that yes, because we have low faith, no. But I think with all the politics that we are having in our country about the church and many things with priests and a lot of judicial cases, that we are having a lot of young people going away from the church. And so it's great to see that we have a lot of people in the world that are here still, and it may be a calling for our young people to see, no, okay, there's a lot of people that are still here, although there are so many things against us, they are still here and they are still shouting for the Pope, so maybe we can still be here and be happy in our faith.
What do the young people leave the church?
Mostly, I think the Catholic Church are having some trouble with. We have a lot of information now about some cases of priests that did some things that they didn't, they weren't supposed to do, and now they are revealing it, and I think, okay, it's good because it's justice, and we need to do justice for them, but it's decreasing a lot our images, and I think we cannot judge one priest for all the priests for one case. Okay, it's there's a lot of cases, and we need to judge them, but we need to still have faith in the rest of the church. And if we want to make the change, we need to be here to make the change. We can't just go away because something is wrong. We need to try to make the change.
How the church can attract young people, or if such event can call people to go back?
I think it's the testimony, because we just by walking on the streets, I never went to a World Youth Day, but my brother went, and I have a lot of friends in here that went to the World Youth Day, and so we have a lot of testimony from them about this week, and we see the amazing thing that is thousands of young people going around just shouting for the Pope, just singing, dancing, and I think it's a calling that we are here and we can live together for one reason, that is our faith for the Lord. So I think it's amazing to see that, and having the World Youth Day in Portugal will be a testimony.
How your parish is prepared to welcome young people?
So we have a lot of work, 3 years of work already, preparing for the World Youth Day, and we have a lot of spaces to welcome the pilgrims, and we have a lot of work ongoing every day. We learn the dimension of this, and that this increase not only the faith for the others, but also our faith. And I think it's super good for us to be part of this as organizers.
Yes, seeing just the work that we are doing all together and for individual, it's really good because we are young people and we are in the front showing our work to everybody, and it's really good that they trust us to be in the front, and they trust our work because they know us, and we just want show that we are really good people and we are a welcome country today to came here. So it's just something really special to us.
And the message of Maria, that is the motto of the meeting, and it's related somehow to Fatima, no?
I think our motto is like Maria just went. She said yes and she went. And I think it's the message that we need to pass to our young people, that we just need to say yes and go. And with Fatima, it was the same. Our 3 children that were just doing their chores, they saw our Lady of Fatima, and they just say yes. They didn't question. I mean, obviously they questioned what was that, but they although many doubts, I bet there was so many doubts on their heads on that moment, but they say yes, like Maria, and they trusted and just go for it. And I think it's the message that we need to pass in this World Youth Day, is to just accept that we need to be guided by our Lord and just go. He have a plan for us.
It's the work that we are doing. It's like we need to do a lot of things and just trust like they did it. And we are doing our work to someone who's bigger than us and from the other to other people.
We are here in this shop selling some official products from the World Youth Day during this week and the next week.
It's a big event in Portugal, so it's important.
It's the first time that happens in Portugal, this type of events that involve like worldwide people. So we thought that it's a good idea to join this type of event.
Do Portuguese people still believe, go to the church, or how is the situation?
I think nowadays the young people, the biggest part in Portugal that believes in the church and God is, I think, is the elder people. But I think some teenagers and something already believe, and so I think
Not as much, but
Not as much.
young people still do believe in church.
yeah, we have this culture of church and pray.
Can you say something about the logo or what is written?
Yeah, in Portuguese it's called Jornadas Mundiais da Juventude, but this translation is Worldwide World Youth Day.
And it says, I am.
Yeah, I
So
am.
I am.
So the logo have the colors of the Portuguese flag, like yellow, red, and green, and it's like a cross that represents the Catholic Church.
Do you want a bag? We have the 2 bags, it's €1.
It's okay, I have a lot of food.
Okay.
tvp.info. Wiesz więcej.